Look at this trail. What a great greenway. It follows a flowing creek for about 4 miles or so, with abundant wildlife sightings, then follows a soothing river in a peaceful wooded environment for another 4 miles or so. Frankly, it exceeded my expectations. It's always a good day when that happens. But that wasn't even the most interesting part of this day. Arguably, the coolest thing about this trail is that it surrounds and hugs Mayberry, North Carolina, also known as Mount Airy, boyhood home of Andy Griffith. Now, when you get to not only experience an awesome bike trail, but also visit Opie's candy shop, get locked up in the Mayberry courthouse jail,
let me out, Andy!
even give Andy a hug, well, that's a great day right there. And that's what's coming up next, right here on Joyful Trails.
It was authentic. It sounded real. You know, you almost gave me what I call the gospel choir stank face.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. What a show. What a TV show.
It was. How many years? I think it was 8 years.
They were on the air 8 years, and it aired some 60 something years ago. Hard to believe.
That doesn't seem possible.
I mean, for my money, and you know this about me, I always thought that was one of the best shows ever. It was pretty much my favorite TV show ever.
Yes.
And I just think you can't beat it. All these years later, the character development, everything.
This is like, you kidding me? Wow. I need you to get Andy and get Andy on the phone now. Get Andy on the phone now. Otis has done broke out of the jail. Get Andy now.
So this is my brother Tim. We went on a weekend excursion to Mount Airy, North Carolina, home of the Andy Griffith Show. Actually, it's where Andy grew up, where Andy Griffith grew up. And everybody knows that the TV show is based on Mount Airy. Mayberry is based on Mount Airy. So
that's right.
What'd you think? Now, we were going to ride a greenway that, you know, I didn't have a whole lot of hopes for that greenway, but I think it kind of exceeded our expectations a little bit.
It started out, I'm going to be real honest, a little slow, but then it caught some momentum, and just to say it like I feel it, we had a really good day. Does that work? See what I did there? Really good.
This is Mount Airy. With a population of 10,676, she's the most populous municipality in Surry County. This region was settled in the 1750s by English, Scots-Irish, and German settlers and served as a stagecoach stop on the road from Winston-Salem, North Carolina to Galax, Virginia. The city got its name from a nearby plantation. Incorporated in 1885, Mount Airy thrived due to granite and tobacco. It is home to the world's largest open-face granite quarry, and one of the town's nicknames is You guessed it, the Granite City. The other nickname is Mayberry, of course. Mount Airy used to be a textile and furniture making hub, but globalization has changed all of that. These days, tourists and visitors pour into Mount Airy year-round, just hoping to get a peek at the place where Sheriff Taylor grew up. Mount Airy has really leaned into its connection to the TV show by creating a museum and establishing an annual festival called Mayberry Days. All of the Andy Griffith nostalgia is said to be worth at least $5 million annually to the Mount Airy economy. Several Ford Galaxy police cars, painted to resemble those used on the show, give rides to visitors, and the Andy Griffith Museum, founded in 2009, attracts around 200 visitors a day. It's 2,500 square feet of all things Andy. In fact, it's the largest collection of Andy Griffith memorabilia in the world. How about that museum, huh?
I'm going to tell you, when you walk in the museum, so much of it took you right back to your favorite episode or to a show moment that we all remember, and that they had the displays with the actual items that were used, worn, talked about, that made episodes special. It was really cool.
They've done a great job. Yeah. Great job. Mount Airy takes up 11.86 square miles, and she was named an All-American City in 1994. Now, Andy Griffith is not the only famous person from Mount Airy.
Oh, and they let you know that. All you got to do is look around a little bit and you know that someone else is very famous, at least to them. And I'm not saying that she wasn't.
And I know who you're thinking of.
Okay.
You're thinking of the happiest girl in the whole USA. Donna Fargo. Donna Fargo, who had a huge #1 hit.
$1 Million Smile.
In 1971.
Yep.
She's from Mount Airy, as well as the Easter Brothers gospel group.
Yes.
From which sprung Jeff and Sherry Easter.
Okay, and if you love Southern gospel music, you know who Jeff and Sherry are.
And there's some auto racing history there.
That's right.
They really do a great job of paying tribute, paying homage to all of the famous things and people that have passed through Mount Airy.
One of the things that just I loved was the artwork made out of bricks.
Yeah.
That was unique, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Not only Andy Griffith, Donna Fargo, and the Easter Brothers, but Chang and Eng, the famous Siamese twins.
Yep.
From, I think, Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Yep.
They have Mount Airy as part of their history, as well as actress Betty Lynn, who played Thelma Lou, Barney's girlfriend.
That's right.
On the show. She lived in Mount Airy as well.
It makes you feel like it's just bigger than life. When you walk around there, you keep saying, man, this is so awesome to be in Mayberry. And I don't think those folks at Mount Airy mind that one bit.
Coming up, you're going to have an up-close and personal look at the Granite City Greenway. I promise the trail is coming up soon. But first, while walking around Mount Airy, we just had to duck into Opie's candy store.
One place we could not walk past any longer was Opie's candy store. And when you see the footage, you'll see why. And the people were so nice, and the ice cream was so good.
We had milkshakes.
Yeah, that's good.
Mine is coconut. It's like coconut and chocolate.
Banana pudding.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really good.
I heard that this was Opie's favorite flavor.
No, it's banana pudding. It's got to be.
And we got to meet the lady that was working there. Her name was Katrina.
So nice.
Very friendly. In fact, was it you or me that asked her for a photo? And she said, oh, yeah, we can do it up right. And she went and got us ice cream hats and said, come up.
Full props, man. She brought out the props. And it wasn't like we were being offered the props. It was on. We were going to put them on. It was going to happen. And she was going to be in the photo, which we loved that. It was great.
And we will never live that photo down.
No.
Enough about Mount Airy. We've got a trail to ride. It is the Granite City Greenway. Mount Airy, North Carolina. Let's go.
In the dark, on a road with all familiar feelings, I know I hear a song, but it ain't so clear. No. And when it rains, it falls hard, and there's a weight of carried so far. But will we fly or will I fall here? You are the answer, you are that real love. I throw my hands up, I throw my hands up. I give it all to you, I give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, 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 God. Give it all to you, I give it all to you. Give it all to you. Every hope, every plan, every dream that I've ever had, every prize and treasure I found. Yeah. Every light, every smile, every tear of joy that I've cried, without you it means nothing at all. Yeah. Give it all to you, give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, I give it all to you, I give it all to you. Give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, I give it all to you. You are the answer, you are that real love. I throw my hands up. You are the answer, you are that real love. I throw my hands up. Give it all to you, yeah. Give it all to you, give it all to you, give it all, I give it all to you, yeah. Give it all to you, give it all, give it all to you, I give it all, give it all.
If you are gaining any value at all from this video, please click like and subscribe. We're headed towards 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, don't put it off.
When
Don't
we-
put it off. Do it now.
When we get to 10K, we're going to plan a really cool group ride. I don't know exactly what all that's going to entail, but it's going to be wild. It's
gonna be good.
It's going to get buck wild up in here. So I've already had a bunch of you tell me that you're going to try to make it. And so be listening for details. They will be shared when they are available. And Tim, you know, another way that people can support the channel is by purchasing merch. But I just want to thank you for being this is your 4th appearance on Joyful Trails.
My fourth? Really?
Yes, and so you are now in the, I'm going to call it the JT Mug Club. You're in the Mug Club. You have your own Joyful Trails mug. How about that?
This is wonderful. I don't really deserve this. I just want to thank everyone that's made it possible. And in the comments, in person that I've met on the trails.
Speaking of comments, we've got a really special installment of responding to comments coming up a little later on in this video. So
those are always good.
Yeah. But you can get your very own mug, become a member of the JT Mug Club. I just made that up on the spot.
It seems to work.
Click somewhere below. I don't know. You click somewhere to buy one of these. I don't know. Stick around for the exclusive Joyful Trails star rating.
5 stars.
Wow.
Is that too soon?
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. That won't work.
Tim's going to deliver the star rating a little bit later on, and a visit to Chasin' Charli, a riverside restaurant. Ooh. All of that is coming up. But first, how about this trail, huh? Now, the best place to start is at Veterans Memorial Park. That's where we started. Free parking, restrooms, and the trail is very close by. Now, if you look at this trail on a map, it's kind of like a big letter V that surrounds downtown Mount Airy. It'd be kind of cool if they could just close the circle, make it a loop. For about half of the time, the trail closely follows Lovell's Creek, and the other half of the time, it closely hugs the Ararat River. It passes several schools, parks, businesses, and restaurants. They say it's a 16-mile trip out and back. There are several raised manhole covers that serve as public art. Here's one that says, "Find your happy pace," instead of happy place.
Yep.
Get it?
Yep.
See what you did there. And as I looked at this one, I was almost sure I saw the face of Jesus looking back at me. Lord, is that you?
Amen.
There's decent signage with maps and trail rules. And this trail has a logo. How about that? There are educational placards for people who like to learn things. And you'll see the occasional bench where you can stop and sit for a spell. And the mile markers look like granite tombstones. How appropriate. So it was almost like 2 trails in one. The first half, you passed schools, it followed Lovell's Creek, but then at about the halfway point, it sort of transitions.
It took a turn for real, yeah.
And when it starts following the Ararat River, it's more of a wilderness trail.
That's right.
And I don't know, it was really cool. There was also a farm or a barn situation with horses out in the open pasture.
Huge pastures, beautiful.
I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of didn't have high expectations for this trail. I thought it was going to be just your typical small town, in-town trail that connected to parks, so that local people could get from point A to point B. Overall, we came away feeling like, man, more than we expected.
Yes, it changed, and then it changed again, and I learned to appreciate every facet of this trail. And what seemed to be a slow beginning picked up momentum pretty quick. And as the bikers like to say, that trail put the fun between my legs. Is that okay?
Wow. Please don't unsubscribe.
Responding to comments.
As I mentioned, you've been on the channel here 3 times already, and people have noticed and they've shared some comments, and I thought I would share them with you just to get your reaction. Now, Tim has not seen these. There's been no advanced screening, so I'm just gonna pop these on him live here on the show. So
I'm not really comfortable with this.
Now, after we rode the Chattahoochee Riverwalk in Columbus, we got this one that said, "Super video, I can't wait to see more of Tim riding with you." Hey!
That's a great start.
All right.
Appreciate that.
A little overboard. Might want to dial that down a little bit. And then here's one that says, "Keep up the good work, brother. Your dad is delightful. Your brother is okay."
What?
No, he's great also. Plus, he's a drummer.
Hey, that's right. Come on now. That's right.
And then here's one that says, "Does the Bachman Brothers Band ever get back together for Jesus Jam and Donuts?"
Oh, that's a great combination. I vote yes for that. I vote yes. We need to start working on that right now.
We're kind of at that phase of our musical career that we would play for donuts. Now here's one from Chuck Hunter after the Phoenix City Riverwalk video came out.
Okay.
He says, "What a great video, family and memories, life as a teen in the 70s.
Right.
I'm glad cell phones and cameras didn't catch our antics." Hey, I'm with you there, brother.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Although, I don't know, it would have been kind of fun for cell phones and cameras to catch some of those antics.
It would have.
I might be able to remember them better. Christopher says, "Hello from Tallahassee, Alabama."
Okay.
Roll Tide, brother.
Yes, sir.
"Loved this video. I am 64
Oh.
and still remember coming to my grandparents' house and crossing the bridge from Columbus and my dad telling me in hushed tones about Sin City."
What doggies?
Christopher gets it. He gets it. Now, Tim says, "Your brother's back tire looks low on air." Okay, now the people on this channel, nothing gets past them.
They seem to be very observant.
The viewers of this channel, they notice everything.
They're bike people, son.
Yeah. So he wants you to know that was a rental bike.
Yeah.
So
So
maybe we should have checked.
technically it wasn't my fault.
Right. Now here's one from Daryl DeMiette.
Oh, man.
Our old friend, our old youth pastor buddy from Greenville First
Excuse me.
Assembly.
I'll drink to Daryl.
Daryl and Simica. His wife Simica.
See the product placement I just did? No.
Yeah, that was great. Great job. Your media training is coming in handy.
I appreciate it.
Daryl says, "Watching the latest vid right now. Great to see Tim.
Oh, man.
Please consider adding Drew with Tim in a video and having a Bachman Brothers Band reunion trailside."
What? This seems to be a theme, and I'd say yes and yes. Anytime adding Drew makes it better. That'd be great to get Drew on here.
Got to get Drew on a bike, but yeah, maybe this whole thing of playing rock and roll for donuts might become a thing.
That's right.
And now a couple in response to our camping trip at the Fancy Gap KOA.
Oh, love that place.
Which is where we stayed for this video, by the way. Ginger says the tent lights were on point.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Finally, here's one from my good friend and coworker over at my day job. His name is John.
Hey, John.
And John says, "Nothing like freezing to death at a campground. It builds character, Tim."
Well, you know what I always say, I don't need to go to therapy, I just need to go camping.
This has been Responding to Comments.
Before our day was done, we just had to duck into Chasing Charli.
Oh my goodness.
Riverside Dining. And this restaurant was right on the Granite City Greenway.
It was right on it. Beautiful setting, beautiful scenery, and amazing food. Whew. Hey, I love mushroom Swiss burgers. As good a mushroom Swiss burger as I've had anywhere. And I'm not just saying that. And the home-style fries are amazing.
Our waitresses were Mackenzie and Adrian, and they took great care of us. You know, we always say that you meet the nicest people on bike trails and in restaurants.
That's right. That's correct. And they were so friendly, so welcoming. It is just a special place. But that would have been enough in itself, but the food was just ridiculously good. Everything that we ate was good, and the service, like you said, was top-notch.
So the moment of truth is here. We need to assign this trail a star rating.
Yep.
So that you can know whether you would like to travel to Mount Airy to ride it yourself.
That's right.
Tim, what do you think?
Well, it's
Scale of 1 to 5.
1 to 5 for a trail that maybe started a little slow, but boy, did it ever finish strong. I'm going with a solid, let's hear it, for a 4.
4 stars for the Granite City Greenway in Mayberry, North Carolina.
Hey, before we go, do you mind if I just do a quick joke for you and the viewers?
Okay, sure.
Okay, why did the cyclist go to the psychiatrist?
I don't know why.
Because he had psychological problems. You got it. That's good. Y'all know it's good. Hey, it's good. It really is good. I thought it was good. Sorry.